Alright guys, welcome to another review of trades from Zingo Academy. I'm your chief instructor Chooks, okay? So today I'm going to show you some of the trade setup we had, during the week, okay? These are awesome trade, setups that we have. Let me start from gold, alright? So for gold, let me remove these indicators, okay? Let me remove this indicator so that we can see the setup clearly, okay? Alright, so for gold, we've been on this trade for a couple of weeks now. And what we are seeing here is a bull pennant, okay? This is a bull pennant that price has printed on this chart, alright? So what I'm looking at here is a bullish trade, okay? I want to buy this commodity. But however, I expect a breakout from this pennant structure to the upside, okay? So I'm going to watch this trade. It is on the 4-hour time frame. I'm going to watch it. As soon as the price action develop here into the appropriate direction and giving me the necessary signals I want to see here, I will enter this trade. But for now, I will still wait and monitor as price action unfolds on this particular chart, okay? Okay, so that's about gold. We are not going to do anything here, guys, okay? For UJ, okay, UJ has been showing us some very interesting setup in the last couple of weeks. So let me show you what I'm looking at the 4-hour chart, okay? Now what we can see here is that UJ has created some new structure, okay? We have seen a new low here, all right? Immediately after this low here, guys, we've seen a new low which price has created here, okay? So at the moment, this is a very key area that price will react to, all right? So what we're seeing here is the price is currently pushing down. If you see this long tail, okay, let me zoom in on this chart so that you see what I'm saying. Alright, so I've zoomed in. Okay, so we are looking at price action here. Now what this candlestick tells me is that this market is still going to dip, okay? It's still going to drop, okay? Now this is a hammer, as it were. You can see this long tail indicates what's bearish rejection, okay? Now we expect bears are rejecting price from rejecting bulls from pushing the price up. That's why you see this long tail here above this candlestick, okay? Now price is still forming here. This candle is still forming, so we can't see what really the market wants to do here. But at the moment, this is a level that price is likely to come and test. When price breaks this level, we will see a new low, okay? A new structure level that could enable us to trade this instrument down, okay? So but from what we can see here, you can see that this market is what? This market is ultimately bearish, okay? This market is predominantly bearish, and what we can see here is a descending triangle, and we expect price to break through here to the downside. So we're going to continue monitoring this this market until we get an appropriate signal, okay, to short this asset, okay? All right, guys, so that is about UJ, all right? Now let's move over to GN, okay? GN is Great British Pound New Zealand. So I entered this trade, guys. If you see what is happening here, I entered this trade a couple of hours ago. You can see I took all these trades today. Today is the 29th of November. I took all this trade today. And what we have here is over $63, okay, in profit, okay? So these are the setup that I looked at. I looked at these setups that I'm just reviewing with us here before I entered the trade, okay? So what I did here, I've had this setup for a very long time, okay? I've been following it, and I've seen that price has been reacting off this support level, okay, or support zone. So I drew this level here for a very long time, and price has been reacting and responding positively to it, okay? So let me just do this, all right? This is a zone, okay? Once price get to this zone, I expect it to start reacting off it, okay? So I will draw something like this, all right? All right, so, and I'll continue to monitor the reaction of price as it approaches this zone. All right, so I see it as a very potential, as a very strong word, as a very strong support zone. All right, so that's why I've been monitoring price action around this area. Okay, I've been monitoring price action around here, and as price approach here, I look at candlestick patterns. Okay, and I decide to take a trade. So that's why I took a buy here. Okay, to the upside. All right, so let me mark up this chart properly. So what we have here is Great British Pound New Zealand. Okay, Great British Pound New Zealand dollar. Okay, we're looking at the what? We're looking at the 1 hour chart. Sorry, we're looking at the 1 hour chart. Okay, so this is what we have here. So guys, this is an intraday trade. You have to monitor this trade and manage it properly. Okay, so as it is now, we're supposed to move our stop here. We're supposed to lock in some profits. That is, lock in some profits and close partials. Okay, and take partial profits. Sorry. Okay, you can see that I'm trading 5 micro loss size. Okay, so we're supposed to like lock in some profit, take some partials on this trade. All right, and move stop to break even, possibly move stop to what? Move stop above what? Above break even, or just below this structure level here. Okay, that's what we are going to do to manage this trade further. All right, so guys, the next trade we're going to look at is EURUSD. Okay, yes, this chart, this setup, I've been following this setup for a pretty long time now. Okay, I told you guys, those of you that have been following my setups, I told you that I expect to see what this market selling very desperately. Okay, I expect to see a desperate short, okay, shorting on this market. Okay, and yeah, true to what I predicted, you can see this very bearish candlestick pattern. Okay, that has printed here is indicative of the fact that this price is going to continue to push down in this market, and that is my expectation, that it will continue what? It will continue to push down. Okay, we can look at the fundamental reason for this, but technically speaking, that's what I expect price to do in the coming days. Okay, we're going to see further push to the downside. All right, we're going to see further push to the downside. Okay, and okay, so we can set a pending order here. Okay, I can set a pending order at this level. Okay, if price breaks through this Fibonacci 61.8, okay, I can put a pending sell order here. Okay, put a pending sell order. This is a daily time frame, so this is a swing trade. So I'll continue to monitor this trade, perhaps come back to take the trade entry, the trade setup. Okay, so all eyes on what price is going to do here. So for now, let's wait and see further price action unfold on EURUSD, looking at it from the daily time frame. So the next market trade we're going to look at this evening is Great British Pound USD, GU, okay, for short. All right, so GU has been printing some interesting setup. We did this analysis last night with one of my students. We saw clearly that the market was trending downwards. Okay, looking at it from the daily time frame, which is a high time frame, and even if you look at it from the weekly time frame, you will see what the market is doing. You see that this market is it's still bearish in the overall sense. Okay, so so we decided to drop down to the daily time frame to look for an opportunity to the downside, and we saw this market printing a wedge here. That's a bearish wedge, or rising wedge rather, which is a bearish continuation signal. Okay, according to the books. So we're going to trade according to the books here. So we expect price to break through this wedge, come back to retest the midpoint of 61.8 and 50 Fibonacci levels. Okay, and then and then dip. Okay, so we decided to put a pending sell stop order here. That should this happen where we are not on our computer, this market should trigger a sell and take the and we follow the market down, okay? So now, what are the confluence factors we looked at here? We went deeper into this analysis because I did this with my students, so I tried to teach them how to trade Forex, okay? Now, first of all, we saw that there's a divergence here, okay? There's a divergence here, you know, looking at the RSI, okay? And what price is currently doing. Price is doing higher highs, higher low here, and why the RSI is doing lower high, lower low, okay? So that's a divergence, okay? Now, the market structure, again, is bearish. So, this bearish divergence and the market structure are confluences, okay? Now, we looked at price also, that price is at the Fibonacci 61.8 level, okay? Showing that it has met a resistance zone here. So, we should expect it to start pushing down, okay? And, of course, the rising wedge, which is a bearish continuation signal. So, that's our analysis on this market, guys, okay? So on CADCHF, what did we do on CADCHF, okay? Now on CADCHF, yes, even though I saw this bear flag, okay, I expect price to push to the downside, but I didn't want to take this trade here at this level, okay? I wanted the trade to come to an important level of support or resistance, then I'll look for an opportunity to trade, okay? So all this, perhaps I have lost these opportunities. I don't want to look at it that way. I really want price to come to important structure levels before I look for opportunities to either buy or sell. Even though this is a bearish channel, I want to look for an opportunity to trade it from the structure levels, either from the support or from the resistance zones, okay? So we're going to wait. Okay, in trade, you have to be very, very patient. You don't need to be in a hurry. Be patient and have a trading rule. Okay, if any trade setup does not meet your rule, do not take that trade. And you are not rushing to anywhere. This market will continue for a very long time, even beyond us, okay? So do not be in a hurry to enter any trade from any level, or from any point. Wait till price prints at the appropriate level, okay? That will give you confidence in the market before you can enter the trade. So for me, until price comes to this support level, I will not look for any opportunity. I will look for a bearish opportunity, okay? A sell opportunity. However, I will look for a buy opportunity if I see price at the support level. I'll look for a buy opportunity to the upside, okay? Otherwise, I will not take this trade, okay? So that is our conclusion on CADCHF, okay? Looking at it from the daily time frame. Then the other trade we're going to look at today is USDCAD, okay? These are major currency pairs, all right? Now I've done my chart or setup, okay, on this chart, okay, and I saw that price is likely, much more likely. All right, guys. Sorry, I was reviewing this trade when power just went down as well. I have to come back and continue. So we are looking at USDCAD daily chart, okay. You can see that this is a bull flag, and for those of my students who understand, you know what chart patterns are, because I'm a very good trader of, I'm a very good fan of chart patterns, okay? I love chart patterns. I trade chart patterns a lot, okay? And 80 to 75% of the, 75 to 80% of the time, they turn out to be, you know, true. They turn out in the direction of the trade, okay? This is a bull flag. A bull flag is what is a bullish continuation chart pattern, okay? And you can see how price is pumping up here, guys. You can see how price is pumping up, okay? And that is what I expected this market to do, pump up, okay? So guys, so what I decided to do here is that two ways you can trade this setup is either you enter aggressively once you see a candlestick close above this upper, you know, channel, as it were, you just enter a trade in the buy direction, okay? Or you wait for a retest. Oftentimes, it doesn't retest. So aggressive entry is your best opportunity, okay? So what you do is this: you can set a pending order slightly above this breakout, okay? Set a pending order, stay somewhere here, okay? And you ride the trend, okay? You ride the trend, okay? But we cannot enter this trade now. I want to wait for a pullback. When I see a reasonable pullback in this trade, okay, then I will enter a buy, okay? So guys, this is all I have for you.